If you're new to OKEkbot, you would find this very amazing. But if you've been using OKEkbot for some time, you will know you can easily get this same result in a few months. So I'm going to make a refresh to show you this is a live page. The publisher's ID has just been blurred for the sake of security. This is just one of the accounts we're going to review. There's still a couple of other accounts. Now, moving forward, this tutorial will be all about how to get similar results, but how to take it one step at a time. So for instance, you're seeing an account that has been running for up to a year, but let me show you an account that is less than a year using OKEkbot. I'm going to put on the blur for security, and this is so I can switch from this current Google Adsense account to another Google Adsense account. Now this is another Google Adsense account still as well. This account is up to 7 months plus using OKEkbot, and this account currently had its last payment at $2,000. Now, the basic concept of OKEkbot is practically to help you automate tasks. If you're new to OKEkbot, I'll give you a tour in person in the next few series. So, firstly, how do you get started in increasing your Google Adsense earnings? Meet your tutor. Hi, I'm Daniel. I'm a software developer and I'm an automation expert. I've been able to create lots of softwares regarding automations, and the most recent software I recently created was the OKEkbot. The OKEkbot stands to help you make a whole lot of earnings from any ads platform. So whether you're using a Zoic, ADX, or Moneytag, whatever ad platform, including Spotify, it streams, it's mixed devices, and it is 100% undetectable. So this means when you use this OKEkbot software and you automate tasks around anything you would want to do on the internet, unlike other bots that could get you suspended, deactivated, or even banned from whatever ads platform, OKEkbot is quite very safe to a very high degree. I'm going to make a full tutorial starting from this episode, showing you how to carefully increase your Google AdSense account without getting any form of issues with ban, suspension, or limitation. And this is because the software being an automation software is just one part of it. There is still a whole lot of things we need to put in order to be able to earn as much as you can see on this video without having any form of issues. So without further ado, let's get into it. On this set of video tutorials, I would walk you through my favorite solution when it comes to driving bot traffic. So for instance, on this Google AdSense account, you can currently see, let's head over to the previous account, which is the main account. So I'm going to switch over to the main account. Okay, beautiful. On this main account, you can see we've done a total of 178,000 views as of today. All bots activities has been suspended for now, just so I can have constant figures to keep teaching. Because if I should leave the bots running, every now and then I come back here, the figures will be jumping up as lots of traffic always coming into the website. Now, in order for you to get up to 100,000 views, it is not as difficult as anything. It is actually as easy as anything. And this video will be teaching you how to do it for free of charge without spending a kobo. So let's assume you have a website like this, or you just have a website and you're tired of having very low CPC, very low ads earnings. This is how to increase your Google AdSense earnings. The first step is to head over to google.com and head over to okekbot.com. So okekbot.com is just basically a web automation tool. Unlike other web automation tools on the internet that are not that safe, OKEkbot is very safe to use in the sense that it evades bot detection systems and it has AI integration in it. Now, there are lots of people who keep on using the AI buzzword. So I will show you the features of OKEkbot so you can actually confirm that everything about it is what it is or what it's described as. So I'll start with showing you the AI features so you can actually see that for yourself. So firstly, to get this done, you have to first download the OKEkbot. So once you download it from the website, you can install it. I already have OKEkbot downloaded and installed on my computer. So I will just head over to running the OKEkbot. To run the OKEkbot, right click and run as administrator. On OKEkbot, when you have an OKEkbot account, you usually be given an API key. Now, for anyone who has used OKEkbot or ever come across OKEkbot, you will understand what I'm trying to say. But then if you don't know what it means, I would recommend you subscribe to this YouTube channel as we keep on updating frequent information on how to do this. Or you could watch older videos to learn exactly how to get an API key and how to get all this set up. So practically an API key is like a secret key you get, and it's free. This key basically just helps you manage all the bots you have with us. So this simply means, for instance, now I have OKBot installed on this computer. I could also have it installed on as many computers as possible. My bots, my settings, my processes, the activities I would want to automate, the clicks I want to have performed, the impressions target I need and I want to have. Every single thing can be built on the bot, and I can install it on as many computers as possible. My API key is more like a login key to simply log into the bot on any computer and have that computer drive traffic to my website. Now, this might not really make sense to you, but I'll make it make sense to you. So let's say, for instance, this is just a computer. I will call this computer 1. On computer 1, I'm going to log into my OKBots using the OKBot API key. The moment I log into OKBot, it's going to log me in, download every single bot I have, including all my bot states. Now, from here henceforth, I can actually start automating tasks. Let's say, for instance, we want to drive more traffic to this site. Already, we're doing very well. We're currently at 178,000 views, but I could actually increase it more should I choose to. Let's say I want to drive maybe 2,000 more views to this website. All I have to do, or if this is you, is to click on the menu on OKBot and click on the creator mode. So like I said, OKBot is a web automation tool. It practically helps you to automate anything. Whatever you want to do on the internet, whatever you want to do on a web browser, whatever you want to do that a human being can do on a computer, especially using a web browser, you can basically write those instructions or create those instructions on OKBot and then have thousands of browsers execute them. So practically, on this video tutorial, I will show you how to create a task that will make OKBot visit a website. Now, for the sake of security, you notice I blurred my publisher's ID at the beginning. It will also be a violation if I decide to show my direct website, as I could have it being reported for spam. So what I would simply do is to use any random website and show you how OKBot works for free, and then you can actually go try this out yourself and see that for real you can actually make as much as over $200 daily from Google Adsense. So let us get straight into showing you how to do this for free. So I'm going to click on create task. And the moment I click on create task, this is simply where I will start creating what I would want to do. Let's say the name of your website is anything. I don't have anything on my mind at the moment, but I could decide to use anything. Okay, you know what? Let's head over to Google and try to find a random website. This is just so I can show you how the bot works in real time. But when you're going to be doing this, please do replace this random website we're going to be getting to your own website, so it drives traffic to your own website. So I'm going to just come on Google and I will search for, what should I search for? Let me search for top blogging tips. Having searched for top blogging tips, I can see lots and lots of websites. These are from the search engine. So I would click on this one. I like it over here, SMrush. So the name of this website is smrush.com, and all I just need is the name of the website. So I'm going to copy the name of this website. Now I've copied the name of this website. I will head back to OKBot where I had initially clicked on the menu, clicked on creator mode, and clicked on create task. And so back here at the create task, I will just simply head over to where it says navigate free. Just like I stated, this is the free version and this is you testing how this works for free. I'm going to put in the name of the website I want to drive traffic to. I would paste that website here. You can see it here, smrush.com. And I'll put in how many seconds I would want my bots to spend on this website before they practically go offline. So I'm going to put in 15 to 30 seconds. Now, should you be doing this, you should actually use even a longer time. I'm only leaving this within 15 to 30 seconds because I want this to be, be done in a hurry. But if you're to do this, I would recommend you leave it longer. Having said that, I think I would want it to even be shorter, as all I want you to see is how this bot would span up to do exactly what we want it to do, drive traffic to our website. So I'm going to scroll down and I'll give this a name. I'm going to call this load SMrush. So I just gave it a name called load SMrush. And now I've given it a name, I would click on add to executable list. Now it's going to be added to the executable list, which you can see at the right hand side. So now I'm going to click on save executable list. Now I'm going to put in the name of the executable list and I'll just call this SMrush. Now I'm going to save on it. Now, what I've simply just done is to create what we call a task. Like if you noticed, we clicked on the menu, we clicked on creator mode, and we clicked on create task. When we clicked on create task, we just entered in the website we want to actually visit, the amount of seconds we would want the bot to be on this site, and a name to give to the task, which is this particular aim of just visiting this website and spending some seconds there. We added it to the executable list and we saved it with a name called SMrush. Now, what we simply just did is what we called create. Having created a bot like this, having created a task like this, what we'll do next is to launch this task. Now, if we were to do this as human beings, I presume you know how we would have done this. Let's assume I wanted to be able to generate lots of earnings from Google AdSense as a human being, which I practically think it would be very impossible as a human being to make 178,000 views yourself, close to 500,000 impressions yourself. It is likely impossible. However, let's show you how easy it is with OKBot. I'm going to head back to OKBot. If I was a human being, I would have pasted, I'm going to head back to this tab. If I was a human being, I would have pasted this. Now I'm at this website. But every single thing I do on this website is practically going to be on this Google Chrome profile. So for instance, this is a Google Chrome profile called Personal One. So if I visit this website here for once, this Google profile would know I came here once. If I come to this particular website again and again, it's going to be able to identify me because I'm coming in from one profile, which happens to have cookies being stored and me being tracked. So the idea you would have gotten into your mind is to keep on creating as many incognito browsers as possible. So I could do this by trying to create an incognito browser. So let's say I create an incognito browser and I paste this website I want to see. Now this is just me generating one views. And the problem now is, yes, I'm no longer being tracked because there are no cookies and this incognito mode is practically completely alien to this SMrush. But there is just one way I can get detected. And this is whenever a website checks the activities I've been performing, they will get to see that in as much as I'm coming up with as many incognito mode as possible, not being tracked. However, I'm going to be having issues with my IP because no matter the amount of browsers I open, they would all be coming in from one location, which is where my IP address is originating from. Now, this simply means not only will I have issues creating thousands of incognito mode if I had to do this myself, I would also have to have a problem with changing IPs for each incognito mode. Now, I don't know how much someone can do, but I know no human being will be able to get 5,000 views going through incognito modes with different IPs. But let me show you how I can do this within few clicks only for me to come back and have given like over 10,000 views and thousands of impressions without actually breaking a sweat. Now, this is how to do it. Having created that task to visit the website, to do this with OKBots, I just have to click on the launcher mode. Now, the moment I click on the launcher mode, all I have to do, since we're still on the free plan where you don't get to spend a kobo, I'm going to click on the first here, which is free random executor. Now, the moment I click on this free random executor, all I have to do is to click on this executable. This is practically a task we want to execute. And I would click and look for the name of the task we had just saved. If you recall, we had created a task called SMrush. So I'm going to take this and select SMrush. Now I've chosen SMrush, it's easier from here henceforth. I practically don't need to do any other thing again, apart from choosing the location I would want this traffic to be coming in from, along with the bots I would want to be executing it. Now I know at this particular point in time, it's getting more interesting, but yet still, you're practically not understanding what is happening. Now, if you're at that particular point, I would want you to reach out to us on the live chat over here, which is when you click on the first section, we have our platforms where you can reach out to us directly to learn more on how to use the software. But on this video, I will just launch it and let you see how it actually works. Now, you might be confused from what is going on, but do know our live support is always available to walk you through on how to automate tasks with OKBots. So let's head back again and click on the launcher mode and then click on the free executor that is actually free to use and head back again to choose the activity or the task we would want to execute. Now followed by choosing a bot family. Now this is where it gets very confusing. I would not want to talk more about this. I will just leave them at the defaults just so I can show you how this works as fast as possible. But when you reach out to the support team, we'll give you a proper tour on how to start automating tasks with OKBots and how to use this software professionally. I'm going to click on the start button. Now, from here henceforth, you're going to notice that lots of browsers will keep on coming up on the screen. Each and every single one of these browsers will head over to SMrush. They will spend some quality time on SMrush, after which they would shut down once they're done with the amount of time they need to spend there. For instance, this first browser has been popped up. You can currently see this browser on SMrush, and you can see something that looks like an icon moving around. This icon is practically a mouse moving around the screen. Or if this was a mobile device, this is practically a scroll moving around the screen. We had set this particular bot to open SMrush and stay only for some few seconds before it goes off. So this is simply why you can see SMrush being open, and after a very short time, it gets closed. Now, if we're to do this on a very big scale, I mean, the kind of scale we did over here with our numerous Google Adsense accounts, all it will take is to get as many computers as possible. So this simply means if you have lots of computers at your disposal, all you need to do is to install OKBot on each and every one of these computers. And that's all. Put in your website, drive traffic to your website, and in as much as you can think of.